My name is Mark. Hearing with Mr. Oyagi for the state.
Proceed.
The purpose of the mention is to confirm compliance with your directions
Yes.
issued on the 19th of January this year. Now we have a report from NCIC on compliance with the directions. There's also an officer from NCIC present in court.
Your Honor, I'm the investigating officer. The information matter before you, Your Honor. As per your directives on the 19th, January 2026, before you is a progress report of conciliation agreement between Peter Salasya and the National Cohesion Integration Commission, Your Honor. Your Honor, in summary,
Proceed.
the conciliation agreement was entered upon and duly signed on the 17th of November 2025 between the two parties, that is Peter Salasya, the respondent and the accused person in this matter, and the National Cohesion Integration Commission. Your Honor, under the agreement, under Part 2 agreement, clause number 2.3, subclause 1, 2, A and B, and 3, gives conditions to the respondent that, having understood the utterances that is made on the 10th of May 2025, he would agree to undertake the following, Your Honor. Number 1, to promote peace, well-being, and togetherness to the best of his ability. Number 2, Your Honor, to undertake a social media campaign against hate speech and ethnic content on his official X account handle for a period of 6 months, to which the respondent, or rather the accused person before court, shall, subclause A, create and share distinct post per week that possibly highlights the importance of coexistence among diverse Kenyan communities. B, repost, share, quote, or tweet official NCIC messages, campaigns, and peace-building initiatives. And lastly, Your Honor, to participate in an NCIC-approved community service program. Your Honor, in respect to the above conditions and the directive that was given by this honorable court, I was able to establish the following, Your Honor. Number 1, under the handle of NCIC, that is NCIC_Kenya, we posted that on Sunday, 25th of January 2026, the respondent of the agreement, or rather the accused person before this honorable court, launched a peace and cohesion forum at the Jacaranda grounds in Nairobi, whereby he engaged over 1,000 participants who were mostly youth. And the focus of this initiative was to promote peaceful coexistence, responsible social media use, as well as rejection of diverse rhetoric. He went ahead in that forum. He urged leaders and citizens to choose dialogue over hate and safeguard Kenyans' unity through respect, accountability, and inclusive leadership. Your Honor, I was able to retrieve, or rather put a link to the social media account of NCIC Kenya, stating the occurrence of that day, Your Honor. Number 2, Your Honor, also able to establish that on Thursday, the 29th of January 2025, the respondent, or rather the accused person before this honorable court, was invited to the mainstream media, that is NTV, in a Swahili show that is named Mduara, and he was accompanied by his counterpart from Gatundu North, Honorable Elijah Kororia. The topic of that discussion was in Swahili, and it read Kitendawili cha wabunge. In respondents, or rather the accused person's official and verified page, that is at PK Salasya, he indicated in his posts, I quote to quote, thanks to at NCIC Kenya for anointing me as your chief of peace ambassador in Kenya. Your Honor, at the end of the show, he is heard indicating in Swahili language that having been a peace ambassador through preaching peace and bringing Kenyans together, he asks and requests all leaders, wherever they are, not to engage in talks of hate speech, and he is now the biggest peace ambassador, and it will not go well with those leaders who preach hate speech. Your Honor, as well in my report, I've indicated a link to that particular show. Lastly, Your Honor, I was also able to establish that on Sunday, 1st February 2026, on the respondents, or rather the accused person's official X page, it is Honorable Peter Salasya at PK Salasya, he reposted a campaign by NCIC on peaceful coexistence and unity, stating in his tweet, quote to quote, when we come together and accept each other, we can do anything. Everyone deserves love and respect. Let's celebrate differences and stay united. Your Honor, the same in my report did put a link to that campaign. Your Honor, in totality or in conclusion of my report, respondent to the conciliation agreement, or rather the accused person, as per the findings that I have got, I would say he was able to adhere to the better part of the conciliation agreement by promoting peace, well-being, togetherness to the best of his ability. He has also created and shared posts on the importance of peaceful coexistence, as well as tagging NCIC. And lastly, he has reposted, shared quotes, official NCIC campaign, and a peace building initiative. With respect to that, that's all I have for this matter.
Accused, what do you wish to say?
Support they have given to me, and even on Sunday they were able to accompany me, and even they have gone ahead and given me how I should practice. And I want to thank the court for the opportunity that they gave to us, so that we can be able to save the time of the court and be able to do the to correct the mess that it was. And also it was a very good platform for me to engage there to know the importance of looking at the statements and giving it out on various social media platforms.
A short ruling. I have seen the report filed by the investigating officer to confirm compliance with the court order. And from the report, there is evidence that the accused participated in a peace and cohesion forum, engaging over 1,000 participants. And the focus was promoting peaceful coexistence and responsible use of social media. I have also seen evidence that he participated in a mainstream media campaign where he christened himself Peace Ambassador to preach peace and bring Kenyans together. Finally, there is evidence to show that he's running a social media campaign on his official X page account. Largely, there is compliance with the court order as directed. This one is continuous exercise, and the accused has given undertaking to do more under the circumstances, and having confirmed compliance with the court order as earlier directed, I will allow this case to be drawn under section 87A of the CPC. Cash bail deposited will be refunded to the depositor.